Voter ID. The Senate saying they may press forward and try to push this act forward that's passed the House. Take a listen to the polling on voter ID.
Normally, you might expect, hey, there'd be a big divide by party with Republicans really for it and Democrats really against it. But not really here. I mean, just take a look here. Favor photo ID to vote. You got 95% of Republicans, pretty much all of them, but even 71% of Democrats favor photo ID to vote. It's not really all that controversial. The American people are with Nicki Minaj, whether they are Republican or even if they are Democrats.
He mentions Nicki Minaj because she put out on X, what sensible, forward-thinking, cutting-edge leading nation is having a debate on whether or not there should be voter ID, like, question mark. They're actually fighting not to have people present ID while voting for your leaders. Do you get it? Do you get it now? Is this a winner for Republicans? Can they turn this into a winner?
As is typically the case, Nicki Minaj has got it right on the head.
She's leading on the political front.
On the head.
It says right here, guys, you see that? Say that. It says safeguarding American voter ID eligibility. First check there, you see, requires voters to show proof of citizenship. Second one, mandates states to remove non-citizens from existing voter rolls. Yep, they have them on there, guys, believe it or not. And if this is not true and stuff, then pass the bill. Why they won't pass it? Why they won't pass the Save Act? This is what here I see on other stuff that, or what I've been reading, that all this stuff they're asking for is already going on. I mean, there's already laws for it. It's not enforced. Make this a federal and put it in there and make it enforced. They can push it harder. They can get them off there. It says here the third thing, it says create penalties for election officials who allow citizens to vote. Wow, that's a big one there. See, if it's already happened, this was a Democrats' argument. If it's already rules and guidelines already for this, then why they're against this? Why are they against this? I mean, isn't it right? Only citizens should be able to vote, right? Hey, this is the Democratic Party here, guys. Holy smokes, Chuck Schumer just admitted the Democratic Party will now fight tooth and nail to block the voter ID citizenship. He admits to cheating, I think, here, right? It seems like he admits to cheating. Save Act is the Jim Crow 2.0 abomination. Oh, my gosh. We will be doing everything we can to stop it. Listen to Chuck Schumer. I just think they're the most evil people on earth right now, these politicians from the left. Check this out.
We've got to get this done, and we've got to get it done very quickly. The SAVE Act is an abomination. It's Jim Crow 2.0 across the country. We are going to do everything we can to stop it.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. There. Check this out. Here goes another one here. Check this out here.
Leader Schumer says SAVE Act will be dead on arrival in the Senate and warns of another GOP shutdown. So let's talk about the SAVE Act, because it's not just him. It's another old dude out there, one Mitch McConnell, who many say is also holding this thing up.
Wow, they got to hurry up, guys. Midterm elections are coming fast. They need to hurry up and vote on this really fast. It says here, Chuck Schumer and many of the Democrats oppose ICE and voter ID for one reason: power. Here's the next one there. I just showed this clip. I'm going to show this is a little bit longer here. Check this one out. It's longer.
Photo ID to vote, and the American people are with Nicki Minaj, because what are we talking about here? So take a look here. Favor voter ID to vote. Look, I got all this polling on the screen going back since 2018. You'll notice on all of it, it's all north of 75%, 76%, 76%, 76%, 81%, and then 83% in the last year of Americans agree with Nicki Minaj. They favor photo ID to be able to vote.
What about by party? What's the party breakdown?
Yeah, normally you might expect, hey, there'd be a big divide by party with Republicans really for it and Democrats really against it. But not really here. I mean, just take a look here. Favor photo ID to vote. You got 95% of Republicans, pretty much all of them, but even 71% of Democrats favor photo ID to vote. So again, Nicki Minaj posting that on X, and what you see is that the American people, actually, it's not really all that controversial. The American people are with Nicki Minaj, whether they are Republican or even if they are Democrats, we're talking about 7 in 10 Democrats agreeing with Nicki Minaj that you, in fact, should show a voter.
Apparently, Chuck Schumer, though, I did show you a clip of Chuck Schumer. He apparently thinks it's Jim Crow 2.0 that asks for voter ID. Guys, they need to play this over and over again and make it large, make it big, make it loud, how these politicians are just straight out just not telling the truth. But it seems like they move from one point to the next point. Voter ID there, it says right there, it says why is it is controversial. Everyone seems to have this baffles me, guys, unless there's something devious going on with this, right? It has to be something devious going on here. It says, why is voter ID controversial? Everyone seems to have an opinion on voter ID laws. Some call them common sense. Others call them suppression. But how often do we actually examine the objectives themselves? How often do we do that? Why Democratic senators do not want this voter ID? It's a reason. It's a reason why. It doesn't help them. That's why. People will have the last word. Let's hope that the people have the last word. Let's really hope that that happens, guys. I showed that one again. Just do it. Just pass the bill. Just do it. That'll be great, right? Just do it already, right? Just do it. We need to get it done. This is something else about voting there. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. CNN actually reporting the truth. What? CNN is actually reporting the truth. Yep, we'll see what comes of it, though. You know, let's see what comes over it. I'm pretty sure, you know, let's see what comes over it. How about this one right here? There's another one here, guys. Let me see, can you see both of those? It says here, this is Neo and, what's this guy? Neo and Morpheus. Morpheus and Neo. Morpheus and Neo. It says here, when you're ready, it says we won't even have to ask. When you're ready, you won't even have to ask. When you're ready, you won't even have to ask. Let's see if I can get that on the screen. When you're ready, you don't even have to ask. Okay, here we go. How about the next one here? Dr. Phil says, woke liberals, real. Let's see, right now. This is woke liberals right now. They can't believe that Trump is doing a lot of things and is winning. Let's hope this Save Act works out really well. That's Dr. Phil, shocked, hoping that this works out, right? Here it goes here. Here's another one here, guys. Hilarious. Listen to that. Everybody wants to Save Act except Chuck Schumer, calling it Jim Crow 2.0. I guess he really don't know what's going on with Jim Crow, or he really thinks that people don't care. I don't know. Maybe he's just full of it. I don't know. This is. I had this on the thumbnail. I actually have her on the thumbnail. This is the liberal right there. That is the liberals. The liberals are freaking out about this. I was like, I saw that. I was like, damn. And I put that there. Okay, guys, this is For Real with Mike. If you like what you saw, hopefully you subscribe, like at least, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.